You know, I mentioned this before, but Cindy and I have known each other since the first caveman clubbed the other caveman in the head. I mean, really known each other for a long time and feel very grateful and blessed to have that long friendship because it's so important to surround yourself with trustworthy, positive, kind, and loving people.
You know, Kathy, you always say that it's important to have someone who can watch you live your life and that you can turn to them and say, "How am I doing?" And they can say, "You're doing great," or, "This is an area where you might want to look." And you need to be able to trust them in order to take that advice. That's what Kathy and I do for each other. We have known each other for so long
Mhm.
that we literally um, don't have to explain something. I can call her up and go, "Here's what's going on." And she knows my whole history. So she knows how I'm processing it.
And here's the thing. It's a phrase that you don't hear very often, and maybe you'll be like, because I know the first time I did, it's called agenda free. You
Yeah.
need agenda free friends. And what does that mean? That means if I decide to go on a whiskey bender and drink a bottle of whiskey and then eat 15 loaves of bread and gain 109 pounds, that Cindy will still love me and will care about me. She has no agenda for me. It doesn't
Yep.
matter if I'm at my most beautiful or if I'm at my lowest.
Yep. And it also means that the advice that I get from you will be not based on what's best for you.
Yeah.
It will be based on what's best for me. And I know that about you, that what you tell me is going to be only my best interest at heart, not anybody else's. And that is such a gift.
And it doesn't mean that I don't piss her off.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But we've known each other long enough and we've become good at accepting advice,
Yeah.
good at listening and responding. You've heard us talk about that very first time we were in a comedy group when we were going to have a fight, and
Yeah.
I was ready and I would have taken her down, but Cindy said this friendship's important to me, and that's why I was feeling bad, and I was like, oh duh. Honesty is one of those things that in friendship is so important, and I think that living an honest life is a freedom.
Yeah.
It's free, and finding and surrounding yourself with people that are positive and that you trust, and saying bye bye to the drama queens and the people who are just kind of yeah is smart.
Yeah. It's I would like you to look at who is in your circle of friends. Are they people who support you, who love you, and give you agenda-free advice? And
Hmm.
if they're not, maybe expand what you're looking at in as your circle of friends. And if they are, fight like heck to keep them in your circle.
Yeah, you are lovable. You deserve to be surrounded by positive people who love you just the way you are, no matter what. That's your birthright.
Yep.
So think about it.